Ajay Mitchell, NBA draft scouting report. You'll notice I said NBA draft. That's sad because this was supposed to be Michigan's starting point guard in my head. I think only in my head. There was never reality there. But I had built up some smoke for various reasons that AJ might end up playing in college, maybe playing at a new school. Instead, AJ has remained in the NBA draft, which is what his intent has been all along since he announced he was leaving UC Santa Barbara. AJ Mitchell was awesome at Santa Barbara last season. He was one of the most productive guards in the country, supremely efficient. This is a guy that if he does end up playing to his ceiling in the NBA, I think could be a starting point guard. More on that later, but that you won't find many guys who average 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, shot over 50% from the floor and 39% from three. Like this dude was just an all-around superstar. Let's get to the categories. What's one word to describe AJ Mitchell?
I said smooth. I think everything about his game is just so smooth, whether it's the leftiness, whether how it looks so easy, the floaters, the mid range, like everything about his game is just so smooth to me. And you're also not gonna, I think, find a video with a bigger AJ Mitchell guy. Like I talked to you about what I thought AJ Mitchell was gonna do if he did end up maybe going to a school like Michigan. I think he was gonna absolutely blow up playing at a higher level. I think he's that good. And I think some of the other words that I'll say following up on here might speak to the fact how high I am on AJ Mitchell.
Yeah, you're not that high on him because you rated him 69th on your big board, and I had him 57th, which is where he landed on the big board. But
Really?
yeah, you were the lowest on AJ out of the four of us that did this exercise.
Damn it.
I don't think you get to claim you
I
won't
love
find
AJ
anyone.
though.
You literally said you won't find anyone higher than AJ Mitchell. Well, I got three guys who are a little higher on AJ Mitchell.
Wait till we get to the comps.
My word is controller. When I watched him and watched film of him, he was so in control of everything. He was like a puppet master, puppeteer, maybe is a better word. But yeah, I think he plays like he's holding a video game controller, but he's controlling himself and he's controlling the whole game.
He's a
I don't
VR
know about
headset.
that. Is he more likely to hit his ceiling or his floor in the NBA?
I think ceiling. I think ceiling. I think playing with better players too will help him out a lot. I think that, like I said, if he would have played at a higher level, I'm a believer in AJ Mitchell. He hits his ceiling.
I said ceiling as well. I think he's a guy who benefits from playing with talent, and this will be a new look AJ Mitchell when he gets to the league. What's a good team fit for AJ?
So I had the Lakers, but I'm gonna change that late. I'm gonna say the Bucks because I think that having Dame, like he's a great point guard, but having maybe somebody that can play next to Dame, control the game a little bit, maybe play like you know how D'Angelo Russell's like plugged in with stars all the time, like he's plugged in with AD and Bron. Like plug AJ Mitchell into maybe that spot and have him just be like that controller, knock down shots, play the game the right way, pass the ball well against guys with guys like Dame and Giannis.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree with anything you said. I like those fits. I went with the 76ers because I would love AJ Mitchell to land on a team that I feel still needs a point guard next to a score first guard in Tyrese Maxey, and they could kind of simplify his job. Like he would never be asked to be a primary, but he could help with ball handling and make life easier on Embiid and Maxey. What does the best season of his career look like statistically?
I have him at 18 points a game,
Whoa.
4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Wow. So you are a believer in AJ. Okay. I had 12 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 41% from three. I think he'll have at least one really, really serviceable good season. But you are higher on him statistically. Wow, that impresses me. Where will he be in 5 years? You could have starter, bench, G League overseas, or a podcaster.
He will be a starter.
Hmm. You are high on AJ. You weren't lying. I kind of feel like you're compensating at this point, but
No.
I said bench. I said bench. I think he'll be in a rotation, but a bench guy. Most likely to. AJ Mitchell, out of all players in this draft class, is the most likely to what?
Most likely to always find himself having all-star numbers on a tanking basketball team.
That's good.
He could be the NBA's newest tank commander.
So you don't think AJ is a winner, though?
I wouldn't necessarily define him as that, no.
Okay. I have AJ Mitchell as the most likely to switch professional sports.
like Chase Budinger, like
Yeah, like, couldn't you see a world where AJ Mitchell is like drafted in the 17th round of the MLB draft though, and he's just like a third baseman for the A's?
yeah, I
I
don't know
could
why.
100% see that. Like, I feel like he'd bat second, be a contact hitter, and probably steal 25 bases.
I like that.
The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.